Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. This is Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pullara. So happy to be with you. How's everyone doing out there? Are you having a great day? It's hump day. Middle of the work week for those of you who are back in it, working hard. I feel like it's all a big blur, as Cara Kneer and I always talk about. Everything seems a little bit like Groundhog's Day. But we're having fun, and we are here to give you love, joy, happiness, all the good stuff. It's all good. And Cara's here with some great stories to cheer you up. And Cara, I'm so happy you're here. What's going on? You guys doing well? You are immersed in the world of baseball right now with James, right?
I am. I was just going to tell you that you do so many things for all of us here on the show, but one of my favorite things is you tell me every morning what day it is, and I need that in my life. Thank you for letting me know it's Wednesday.
Yeah, right?
And yes, I am baseballing it up yes, thank you so much. Baseball has started back up again in the Kneer household. So we are baseballing everywhere. There's dirt everywhere. If you have a boy, you know what I mean. There's just dirt, so much dirt, much dirt. Why are baseball pants white?
Yes.
I don't know.
A lot of spray and wash.
All right, let's get into some good stories. That's right. I think we could all use a little good news, and Melinda Oliver is doing just that for all of us. So Melinda has been waiting for a very special email. She was refreshing her inbox. We've all been there where you're refreshing, waiting to get this certain particular email from DePaul University to see if she got into law school. And here's what happened when she got that email, and then she decided to share it with her mother, Linda. Take a listen.
Melinda just got an acceptance letter from DePaul Law School. Did you see this part? In addition, the College of Law will award you a D scholarship.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations. I know. Congratulations to the Olivers. Melinda, you worked so hard. We're so proud of you. Not only did she get into law school at DePaul University, where I had a friend go. Congratulations. It's a great school in Chicago. But she got a $40,000 scholarship as well. So Mel, as she says on her Twitter, so I feel like I can call her that because I'm so proud of her. Mel put it on Twitter because she wanted everybody to just relish in the joy of their family, spread the good news, and just celebrate her. And please give her good vibes and good thoughts going forward as she enters this new chapter of her life. Congratulations, my friend. How exciting.
Yes. Cara, I've decided, okay, we've talked before about how we would love to see military reunions on loop, like a military reunion with their family channel. I also just now, I thought of another idea. I want like happy news, surprise, congratulations channels, because there's nothing like watching, getting that moment where you have been, whether it's accepted into school, you've gotten a great new job. I mean, there's nothing like it, and experiencing that and sharing it with the family. So I might do that. I might start my own production of that. Might do it in my spare time.
I think you should. I think we already have a slogan and a title. I like it. I'd watch it all the time. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's spread the joy and relish in other people's happiness. I like it too. Okay, let's keep it moving. This second story is, oh, by the way, I just want to share too that Mel's tweet has been retweeted and liked 2 million times. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Moving along to a young lady, 58 years old, Colette Holly. I know, right? Colette Holly is a singer, and she's been singing and entertaining people her entire life. And one of those things that she really lent her voice to was to sing at assisted living facilities, nursing facilities, retirement homes, especially with patients who have Alzheimer's or dementia, because music really kind of unlocks their minds. But when the coronavirus pandemic hit, it obviously put a damper on her going into these homes and singing for people. So Colette had an idea. She thought, what can I do? she rented a cherry picker, a 30-foot cherry picker, to lift her up to the third and
What?
fourth floor. This is a particular living facility in Chicago, third or
Oh
fourth
my
floor,
gosh.
to this assisted living facility where she sings for the residents who couldn't be more grateful. She says she gets just as much singing to them, and she's been doing it for so long. She actually had a little setback in her singing career in New York City, but as she started singing for other people in this capacity, her voice started coming back. So she really felt that it was God telling
Oh
her
my
to
gosh.
keep singing, keep spreading the joy.
Yeah.
Some of her favorite hits include Tutti Frutti, a rendition of Tutti Frutti, America the Beautiful. She's been picked up by TMZ, International News.
Oh.
Mark Cuban is actually her friend from Indiana University, and so he has always tweeted about her and kind of spread the joy that she's spreading. She has a GoFundMe because the cherry picker is not free. It's $550 a day. The first time she got $400 in
Oh,
donations, so she
wow.
just had to cover the back half. But if you want to support Colette and her singing for the seniors, you can find it
Yes.
on our page and contribute there. But what a cool idea. I love that. Thank you, Colette.
Thank you, Colette, and thank you, Cara. I love these stories. We can all use some good news, and you're bringing it each and every day. And you know, it just goes to show where there's a will, there's a way, and she made it happen. And I truly think God really had a hand in restoring her voice, knowing that she was giving her gift to others. So I love it. In the meantime, guys, if you have an It's All Good story that you want Cara to share, please, please send it to us. We will put it right here on the show. We'll give you credit. It doesn't matter where the story's from, but they're pretty cool when they're closer to home. It's facebook.com/ATL&Co, or tweet us using that hashtag. It's all good. It is.
It's
Well, you know, the old song said it.